Welcome. It is 10:08, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to the fifth live that I have hosted. My name is Coach Mika, Destination Life Coaching. I am a life and relationship coach and founder of Destination Life. I have over 20 years of ministry experience in teaching God's Word and coaching and motivating and helping God's people be their best. In addition, I've done my own healing work, so I don't just teach this, I have lived it. So we're going to get into our topic for today. Our topic for today is our new movement challenge. I'm really excited about it. It starts on July the 15th at 12 a.m. And July the 15th is this week, so you want to mark your calendars. And it is the um, movement challenge that is going to last for 30 days. So it will last from July the 15th to August the 15th. And it is based on our scripture of 3 John 1 and 2, which says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers." It is really, really important that we prosper, not only in health, but um, that mentally and emotionally that we prosper. And so part of that is being rooted and committed to our daily movement. And so I created the Daily Movement Challenge to encourage some of us to get some type of movement in. And movement can be from 3 minutes to 30 minutes, based upon your physical needs and limitations. So, and always please consult your doctor and your healthcare professionals before you make any changes to your exercise or movement. But it is the 30-day movement challenge. 3 minutes to 30 minutes is what I am encouraging. Hello, Connie. Thank you very much for joining. So 3 minutes to 30 minutes is what I'm encouraging people to commit to once a day for 30 days. And the reason why is because there are several benefits. The benefits of the movement challenge include self love. It helps us identify ourselves in the realm of self worth, and it creates this internal language that says I matter. It's a daily choice that builds confidence and reinforces our value, not because of appearance. So this isn't about appearance or weight loss. This is simply about building our internal self worth and creating a internal language that says that we matter. Hello, Gerald. Thank you very much for joining. And so again, I want to stress that this is not about appearance, but this is about honoring who we are as as the people that God has created us to be, and specifically as the woman of God that we're called to be. And so I don't want you to get hung up on appearance. And I don't. Hello, thank you very much for joining. Hello, Joy. Hello, Ron. Thank you very much for joining. I don't want you to get caught up on appearance. I really, really, and I don't want you to get caught up on measuring yourself on the scale. Now, I personally have goals, but this is not what this is about. This is about identifying self worth and increasing that language in ourselves so that we're building confidence and we're reinforcing our value and we're honoring ourselves. We're honoring the temples that the Lord gave us. And so 3 minutes to 30 minutes every day, once a day, is the movement challenge beginning July the 15th to August the 15th. And it starts July the 15th at 12 a.m. and it ends August 15th at midnight. And so self-love and self-trust is foundational for the women of God to set healthy boundaries, to make wise decisions, to leave unhealthy situations, and to receive healthy love. Movement. Movement is really, really an important part of that. And regular physical activity can help to reduce stress, improve mood, and support our emotional well being. And for many women of God, it can feel overwhelming and emotionally draining, living day to day, especially in a world where we have so many stressors and we have so many people, places, and things that want to define who we are and tell us who we are and what we are, instead of seeing us as who we are and accepting us as we are, which is the beautiful women of God that we are. And again, this is not about appearance. This is about internal self-worth, self-talk, confidence, and honoring ourselves. So I don't want you to get caught up on appearance. So please don't make this into a scales thing. This is about just waking up every day and committing to moving 3 minutes to 30 minutes, because we're working on building self-worth, self-love, confidence, value, and honoring ourselves. Okay, so can you put a pin in that and hold that in your spirit, that this is what this movement challenge is about? Because women who see themselves from a healthy point of view will set healthy boundaries. They will trust their own decisions. They will um, not tolerate certain unhealthy situations, and they will learn how to receive love safely, and they will reduce their stress. Now, we cannot always reduce these stressors around us, but we can reduce how we internalize stress. Hello, Valerie. Thank you very much for joining. We can reduce how we internalize stress. And so, daily physical activity or this movement challenge will help us to reduce stress if we're not already moving on a regular basis. It will help improve mood, and it will help stabilize our emotions. If we're really, really emotional because we've been in an overwhelming situation, or we've been experiencing stressors intention for quite some time, then this will help you. Trust me, it will help you. 3 minutes to 30 minutes every day, starting July 15th to August 15th. And we have a community that I have created on Facebook. And so if you are a Facebook user, then go to Facebook and type in "Rooted in Love," healthy relationships and self-worth community. That's the community that we are going to be um, using as part of our 30-day movement challenge. And then also, there is a registration form. So if you go to my website, destinationlife.org, when you get to the first page, you will see a registration form. Um, it is being put out there today. So if you don't see it yet, then you will see it sometime today. Destination Life, LYFE.org. And that is going to be the link to register for the movement challenge, because you will need to register. And as part of your registration, I will ask that you join the community. So Destination Life, LYFE.org is where you want to go, and you want to look for the bubble that says 30-day movement challenge. When you see that bubble, then you want to click on that bubble and fill out. It's a really short form for you to register for the 30-day movement challenge, and it will also give you a link to our Facebook community as well, so that you can join there. So again, when we talk about the benefits of movement improves emotional regulation. Why is this important? For women of God who face so many stressors, um, it is really important that we practice emotional regulation, because unbridled emotion can cause many problems in our lives. And We have enough problems. We don't need to create our own because we're not emotionally well. And so movement will help with emotional regulation. It means that when you start moving and start investing in yourself, then you will start, surprisingly, you will start pausing before you react. You will start communicating with wisdom. You will be able to handle conflict more efficiently, and you will stay present instead of becoming overwhelmed. These are relationship skills. Movement helps us with healthy relationship skills. It's surprising, I know. It but it's the truth. I remember that there was a time when I was practicing movement, and I was moving pretty much every day, and I was walking and things of that nature. And when I would encounter stressful situations, the person that I was before I started movement, and the person that I was when I started movement, my reactions in those moments were very different. And surprisingly, when I started putting two and two together, it was the fact that I was moving every day. I was investing in movement, whether it be walking or doing an exercise video at home, whatever the case may be. uh, it made a huge difference in my life. And so I know if it made a huge difference in my life, it can make a huge difference in your life. So please go out to my website today, Destination Life, LYFE.org, and join the 30-day movement challenge. It starts this week, July the 15th at 12 a.m. and it ends on August the 15th at midnight. And please, before you make any adjustments to your movement, then always talk to your healthcare professionals to make sure that you're making the right choices for you and that you don't injure yourself. And so, movement also increases confidence. Confidence does not come from what we look like, our appearance. So I know there are many people who are stuck on appearance, and I don't I really, really wanted to resonate with you all today that this is not about appearance. This is about changing our internal language and perspectives, right? And so confidence doesn't always look like appearance. Confidence is not an external thing. Confidence, uh, confidence shows up in the way that we speak, the way that we set boundaries, the way that we carry ourselves, the way that we choose relationships, and the way that we receive love. And the list goes on and on and on. And movement and the investment of movement. Hello, hello, ALT. Thank you very much for joining. And the investment in movement will help increase confidence. Movement reinforces healthy boundaries. Shocking, I know, but making time to move each day communicates my well being matters, and my mindset will naturally begin to support healthier boundaries. I know it's shocking, but it's the truth because women will begin to protect their time and their energy because they need that energy and that time to thrive. And they're going to need that time and that energy to be motivated to get up every day and do some type of movement. 3 minutes to 30 minutes is the only thing, is all that I'm asking based upon what your individual needs are in life and what your physical limitations may or may not be. And always talk to your doctor to find out what's right for you. What exercises, what movement. It may just be walking, it may just be marching in place. You might do a 3 minute um, challenge where you're just moving your arms. Whatever the case may be, whatever you and your healthcare provider choose for you as appropriate movement, then please make that commitment and wake up every day and just do it. Don't overthink it. Don't you don't have to pull out your calendar. You don't have to make this any more challenging than it really is. Just make a decision to get up and do it. Just do it. It doesn't have to be the same time every single day. Depends on your calendar. So if you're a very busy person and your calendar changes every day, then be okay with your movement time changing every day. It doesn't have to be set in stone. It just has to flow. Just make the commitment and get up and do it. Can you say it? I will make the commitment and I will get up and I will move. 3 minutes to 30 minutes. That's really a easy ask for all of us when we're investing in creating um, a a more ideal understanding of self worth, self love, and honoring the temples that the Lord has given us. And remember, our scripture is 3 John 1 and 2, New King James Version, and it states, Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. Hello, Tom. Hello, Patricia. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Peanut. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Stay Humble. Thank you very much for joining. And we have just a couple of more minutes before I close out the live. And so I just want to encourage you to join the 30-day movement challenge. Please go to my website later today because it'll be out there later today. It's not out there now, but it'll be out there later today. DestinationLife.org. You want to look at the bubbles when you first sign in. And once you find the bubble that says 30-day movement challenge, click on the bubble, fill out the registration form, and the link to our Rooted in Love community is going to be in the registration form. Join our Facebook community, and you will be ready and set to go on July the 15th at 12 a.m. is when we start. And so I want to encourage you that movement supports our stewardship, that our bodies are gifts from God, and caring for them isn't about chasing perfection or this perfect image. It's about faithful stewardship. Movement is an act of worship and an act of gratitude. In addition, movement creates consistency. Surprisingly, I know. So healthy relationships are built around consistent choices. And so if you're in a place where you're being stressed and you're in a relationship situations where there are different stressors such as marriage and parenting and friendship and leadership and spiritual discipleship, all those things can create stressors in our life. However, if we make the commitment to movement, then that helps us with consistency. And healthy relationships are built on consistent choices. And so is personal growth. And you will see that when you begin showing up for yourself, it's going to be easier for you to show up for others. And so if you just make the decision for those 30 days just to show up for yourself, doesn't matter what time. That's why the challenge starts at 12 a.m. on the 15th of July, and it ends at 12 midnight on August 15th, because time is totally up to you. It's up to your 3 minutes to your 30 minutes of movement. It's totally up to you. And what you'll notice is when you make the commitment to show up for yourself, that it's going to strengthen how you show up in your marriage. It's going to strengthen how you show up in your parenting. It's going to strengthen how you show up in your friendships. It's going to strengthen. Hello, peace and joy. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Mr. Rich. Thank you very, very much for joining. Hello, Carlita. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you very much for joining. So it's going to strengthen how you show up in your friendships. It's going to strengthen how you lead. And it's also going to strengthen how you walk out discipling others. So movement matters. Movement will help you. Movement will help you in your self-talk, in your perspective of yourself, in honoring yourself, and it will also help you in your personal growth, and it will help how you show up, not only for yourself, but how you show up for others in all of these relationship dynamics. So I'm going to repeat them one more time. So if you're in a marital relationship, if you're in a parenting relationship, if you're in a friendship, if you're in leadership, if you're spiritually discipling others, these are all relationships. These are all based on relationships, and it will help you show up for you and for the people that you are supporting in these relationships. So I want you to understand that you matter, and that you are important, that you are valued, and that you are honored, and the Lord loves you. And um, there is there is nothing in this world that is more important than you being able to get up and show up for yourself. Because if you make that a priority, then it will change. Trust me, it will change how you get up and show up for others. It will help you be healthier in all the other areas that pull on us from a day to day. And the stress won't be as significant. Okay? The stress won't be as significant. So, movement, self love, self worth all lead to healthier relationships. Can you say it with me? Movement, self love, self worth all lead to healthier relationships. If you don't remember anything else that I've said today, remember, when you consistently show up for yourself, you create space for healthier relationships. Move your body, renew your mind, guard your heart, strengthen your relationships by applying these simple principles, and they will help you create healthier relationships. Self love creates space for healthier relationships. Now, until next time, Coach Mika, Destination Life Coaching, where we're healing roots and restoring God rooted relationships. Thank you very much for joining us on today, and I hope to see you next Saturday right here live at 10 a.m. God bless you. Have a great day.